Hello and welcome to my channel, Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for Monday, the 22nd of February, 2021. So we have the Two of Swords, Venus, Libra coming out. So it's kind of interesting. There's something that has reached a point, I would say. Something has reached a point and a decision maybe need to be made. And the Ace of Wands, sitting next to this Ace of Wands, whenever the Ace of Wands, the fire comes out, there is a sense that there's a bit of a push. There is a bit of a push. And what else is coming out? The Sun. Wow. Okay. The Sun, Leo and Aries. So you're surrounded by this fire. Basically, there's a decision that's pending here. Something is pressing on your mind and there's all these, it's almost like a pressure that's building here, surrounded by this fire with the Sun, Leo, Aries and the Ace of Wands. Kind of just this, I feel like it's more like an internal pressure of you should or you want to be doing this, sort of saying this is something, there's this building motivation for something. But there's also this kind of, at the same time, a little bit of resistance to it. The Sun coming out, I mean, there's all this wonderful support. That's the good news about all these positive changes, that it's like a huge unfolding event that keeps happening with this energy that's happening probably all of this year, really, in that it's kind of like moving forward and then we're looking and dismantling stuff, releasing it, and then we're moving forward again. And it's kind of this process. And that's what this feels like. It's a bit of a push happening with the Sun coming in. That's also showing you very clearly what this is, what this decision is, what this energy is of that's a little bit indecisive about something. So it's revealing a lot to you, but yes, it is kind of showing you what it is that you're building as well, what it is that you're bringing in, and that there are opportunities. So it's kind of reminding you, it's knocking on the door going, hey, this is a brilliant opportunity. So what are we doing about this? Let's see what else is coming in around this. Now, it could be with the Venus Libra energy. It could be in around consideration of another person, or a relationship could be part of the, the computer just slid down. So, so what I was saying was with the Venus and Libra energy is that this could be, yes, considering another person. It could be to do with a relationship as well, or how you relate to others and the value around that. So it can be very much to do with love. I do feel like mostly it's to do with consideration of someone else's needs. So let's see what else is coming out for you today. Underneath the Sun, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is the opportunity. The sun is saying, look at it. It's right in front of you. Take a look at it. Take a good look at it, because this could be something really amazing. So it's really showing you what is possible today and really asking you to look at something. So let's look at what's happening underneath this kind of hesitant energy of the Two of Swords, the Star card. Wow, beautiful Aquarian energy coming through. And with this really strong Leo and Aquarian energy, I mean, they're the opposite signs. And so together, they've actually been working together really well of late, these two energies. And whenever you put the two opposite signs together, they actually this forming a trine here. So it's actually makes it even more potent, and it's around shining your unique abilities and skills and sharing it with the world. And with the Star card, you're being so divinely guided here. It's like this external energy, this thing beyond you is kind of encouraging, pushing you towards this. So it's kind of like something, it's hard to ignore this. It's very hard to ignore this. Okay, let's see what's happening underneath the Ace of Wands. Here, more fire. The Three of Pentacles, and again, it's around working within a group, having your skills recognized, the unique abilities and skills that you have to offer here. So there could be some sort of conflict here with somebody that you are receiving a lot of information as to how to move on from or resolve. But yeah, I mean, I think ultimately it's kind of like, again, it's I keep being shown this image of like a child being pushed out onto the stage and the limelight is on them. And whether you're ready or not, it's like you're being pushed out to that moment to have your moment to shine. So it's kind of this sense that you could be hiding in the shadows knowing it's your turn to go and stand out there. And it's kind of like, you have to go and do this for yourself, for your soul energy, but at the same time, it's terrifying at the same time. So it's kind of like that's where you're standing at the edge of a stage, about to come out and perform and shine. So let's see what else is coming through with the fairies. Lease of the shadows. As we're talking about shadows and hiding in the shadows, here she comes to pull you up out of those shadows, out of that shadow space that we were talking about then. So that's very much exactly what we were just saying. Time to shine. Absolutely. Guardian at the gate. Wow, underneath this is the time. The time is getting closer. The energy is building with this guardian at the gate. This is a really powerful time to manifest. The energy is just coming down high vibrationally for you. The gate is opening for this opportunity. So do you want to step into it? Step into the limelight. So it's kind of very interesting energy. The Oakmen, beautiful card, this one. And again, this is always around your soul. It's a very ancient energy. And we're talking about this, that I feel like you're being very guided by your soul to move in one direction. And that's creating some conflict in terms of your human world and those relationships and where you're going, where you're sitting in placement. And so the Oakmen, look at this beautiful card. He looks you in the eyes and he sees you for all you are, the all wholeness of you, even the shadow part of you. And he loves and forgives and understands. There's unconditional love here. So it's very much your soul's coming in, bang, right in the center of this reading, sending you this love, this support, but also saying you need to be doing this. This is the next stage of your soul evolution. So, okay, and what else have we got coming through? The Glaucoma, and that's interesting, coming in the kind of, the love and relationships. Normally we do home, but I was kind of reading it this way, but now they're saying look at this in terms of love and relationships, because this is very much to do with this relationship. So it's very much, he comes in, he's like the used car salesman that will try and trick you into something, that try and convince you need something when you don't. And that's interesting energy, because it may feel a bit like that because there is the push from the soul, but it also might be that there's that human side of you or a part of you or someone that's trying to convince you to go down another path. And so there's this conflict about which path to go in, what's the right path, and especially when it's coming in relation to relationships, because of this Libra energy here, it's all kind of funneling down, understanding really your value in the world. So I think that there could be some confusion around that, but there is some very strong energy guiding you. So listen to that higher guidance is what I would say. The Glauconus can also be really good in that he might direct you down the wrong path. You might have gone down the wrong path with something, with a relationship. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is a work relationship and not necessarily romantic relationship we're looking at here today. You may have made a wrong assumption or gone down the wrong path with somebody. And part of his enlightenment is that by going down the wrong path, he's showing you it's the wrong path. And then you get gently directed back in some way or another to the right path. So let's see, final card. I've got them all upside down, of course. The Singer of Healing. Wow. So the singers have come out. Wow. So this is very high vibrational energy. There is a lot of healing here that's coming on, to be open to that energy. If you're hearing noises in the background, that's just the kids in the pool. If you're wondering what that strange screeching noise is. So the Singer of Healing, and this energy asks you to open up to this very high vibrational energy that is hitting the earth at this moment in time. And so you can open up to this on a cellular level, on a heart level, and receive whatever healing you need around this, particularly in relation to a relationship that's gone down the wrong path in the past, or may have done it recently, or may even do it today. and how to kind of move that back on track and come back to alignment to what your soul's wanting. So that is the energy and the message for today, Monday the 22nd. And I was actually just thinking earlier, like, this is going to be an interesting date next year in 2022. So it's going to be like 22nd of the 2nd, 2022. So stand by for that. We've got to wait a year, but we'll see what comes in, because that's going to be interesting. And, you know, the fact that partnerships, relationships has come in with the twos being such a strong energy today. And it's kind of interesting because there is one, if you look at the date today, there is 1-1, like 22nd of the 2nd, 2021. There's 1-1 in here, and we've got the 2 and the 1. And so it's kind of interesting because the 1 is coming in looking at you and your relationship in relation to a certain relationship. So it's highlighting you, putting you out onto the stage as well. So, yeah, interesting energy if you look at it in terms of the numerology. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.